Well, welcome back, everyone, to the Back 40 Firewood channel. We're out here today in the shelter in the middle of a ice, rain, snow, thunderstorm. That's right. Mother Nature is not not very happy this morning, I guess, because it's been raining, it's been snowing, it's been sleeting, it's been thundering. Yeah, just crazy stuff. But the other day, actually last week, well, it will be last week by the time you watch this. On October 20th, we had a record snowfall for that day. And it was 6.9 inches of snow. Do you hear that? It's like coming down in sheets of ice. Freezing rain. It's crazy. But yeah, so we have the wood yard has a coating of snow. A lot of it's melted down. There's still some remaining. You can see over there. Everything's covered in snow. So as it was snowing last week, I brought in all this wood that me and my buddy from the Jacobson project that we bucked up. It did get a little bit of snow on it, but I got it all in here under the shelter because I figured if the weather was going to be bad coming up in the next few days, I could just come in here and split this stuff up. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I also have a little bit of things going on in the other end of the shelter back there, so I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a look of the wood yard with its first covering of snow for the year. But it's nice to have this shelter. I do have my lighting up there is just a rechargeable work light, LED work light. So I figured that would be the easiest way to light this place up on dark days, on the dark days of winter like this. So I can work back here. I was gonna look into possibly like a little generator or something, but this thing's rechargeable, works great. I get 3 to 4 hours of light per charge. Very nice. So I took this back wall and I kind of just took the bottoms and I tied it to a couple trees out there just to kind of keep this bottom open, and then it also acts kind of like an overhang to keep any rain and snow out. I did split up a bunch of ash into bundle size pieces, so I have that stuff just sitting here. I figured during the winter I can make bundles, and then I also have a pallet full of bundles already made for next year, trying to get ahead of the game on my bundles. So I think I have like 27. The way I have it stacked, it will hold I think 30. So I have two rows, and then I have one vertical in the center. So that's where I'm going to be stacking some bundles for next year, and maybe in a few months, because like I said, all of those bundles right there I made from these pieces of ash. So they should maybe dry out in a month or two and be ready to go. So today, these big chunks, I'm just going to split. I'm going to hammer them with the 6-way and just toss them over here in a pile, and then they'll either sit there till the weather clears up and I can go stack them somewhere, or they might end up just sitting there all winter. We'll see. So that's the plan for today. Try to get through some of this pile and split it up. So guess what? My rechargeable light needs to be recharged. It just turned off. It's like 10:30 in the morning, and outside it looks like it's about 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. It's really dark. Crazy. I've got the light. I'm gonna head in now and recharge this thing. It's like rain and ice mixed. Mixed precipitation. The joys of October. So that is just my luck. Take the day off work to get some stuff done, and this is what happens. And just like that, we are back. Got the light recharged. I had some lunch, so I'm recharged. Now it's time to get back to splitting. Before I forget to mention it, coming up on October 30th on the Back 40 live stream on Friday night, we're going to be giving away that Van Dusen axe for the 7K giveaway. So if you haven't registered, go to back40woodhound.com, fill out the Back 40 giveaways entry form, and you will be in for a chance to win a Van Dusen double bit axe. But you have to be on the live stream to win. So if you're not there, we'll call another name. Also, while you're over at back40woodhound.com, check out some of that sweet Back 40 merch. Oh yeah. All right, it's time for the main event, the great big block of ash. And I don't think it's very happy about being split. All right, so got all the wood split up. Just kind of piled in here. I did stack a little bit on the end here just to hold it in. But yeah, it goes from back here all the way up. Nice big pile of split mix of wood. So my thought is, you know, it's crappy outside today. It's going to be crappy outside the next 3 to 5 days. We've got rain and snow like every other day. So I figured during that time, I can come out here, bring in an IBC tote, sort this stuff out, you know, the ash and the bigger chunks of pine and all the odds and ends I can throw into a tote, set that aside for next year's boiler use. And then the other stuff that looks kind of good, I might set that aside to save and maybe split down for recreational wood for the roadside stand. Either way, it's split now and it's going to start seasoning. Some of that pine was pretty bad. I mean, that stuff probably will just end up as fire pit wood for myself. But you know, some of it isn't too bad. You know, like this piece right here, I might hit that again, or I might save it, because I'm kind of at that point where I have a lot of inventory in the recreational wood for the roadside stand and for bundles. So now I'm thinking maybe I should just leave this stuff, you know, in bigger pieces, and maybe next year, you know, I'll have plenty of wood for the stand and I can just use that stuff for the boiler. Some of this stuff might even be ready by, you know, spring, by March, April. I might be able to burn some of this by then. So we'll see. I just figured this way it gives me the option. I mean, I can always split the wood down. I can't put it back together. So, you know, I mean, obviously I could be loading a whole bunch of smaller splits into the boiler, but I'd rather just throw in, you know, bigger chunks if I had it. But yeah, the weather, it's still raining. Still kind of a crappy day, but got something done anyway. Like I said, I had the day off of work. I wasn't just going to waste it doing nothing. So I think that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.